care not only about protecting your body, but giving your body the opportunity to perform at the level you want it to.
Tighties provides a mechanism by which the muscles are brought back into the fold to do their job and both prevent and manage chronic injury in a more responsible, healthy, and functional way.
It's actually actively, while you're wearing it, engaging those muscles, and you will feel it. We're using the muscles around the joints to actually stabilize the joint, make them stronger, make them better, more efficient, have better neuromuscular control, which will then prevent the injury to begin with. Tighties is a total body system. At the core of what Tighties is doing is saying, hey, we can't just treat one joint in isolation. It's a systematic approach to helping your body improve and prevent injury.
There are 90 million musculoskeletal injuries a year, and 80% of those have been deemed preventable. It's only a matter of time, statistically, before you will be injured. All of these athletes are getting injured in playoff events, like catastrophic injuries. Why?
If you lose your form, you lose your function.
A good example is the epidemic of ACL injuries in women's soccer. And that really is a muscle imbalance activation problem.
Increased load on the ligaments, increased load on the cartilage, increased load on the meniscus, that with time will accelerate the wear and tear. Having the right muscle, having the right timing of the muscle engagement through neurological recruitment, then you offload the stress on the joints and the ligament by the muscles.
We're working on keeping your body engaged in ways that ward against wear and tear. We're helping to prevent your body from breaking down.
A lot of excitement for me around Tighties is it brings something into the arsenal of being able to treat people that's completely revolutionary and different than all the conventional things. Don't do it. Take pills. Let me inject something in your knee. It's very novel as far as putting a garment on, turn some dials, set the tension to customize what you need, and then go.
Braces actually, in most cases, disallow muscles to do their job. We're, in a sense, protecting the joints in a hyper-rigid way, but the downside, the muscles wither away.
If you're injured, you want to have a brace on. Tighties is meant to come almost before that. The idea is that you would not need a brace because you're using the muscle to actually brace the joint, which is the ideal. Because if your joint's taking the load, we're missing it. Your joint should not take the loads. That's how you get the wear and tear that happens, the cartilage injuries, the ligament injuries, the ACL tears.
Where Tighties is different, and really what we do, is we build your body to flex and offload itself. So while they are a Band-Aid or something that you needed for a very specific reason, we are a long-term solution to building a healthier body.
The location of the boas and the strapping system really allows for activation of your glutes, your hip abductors, your TFL, all these parts that are really important in your pelvis and the core of your spine, right? The very base of your spine.
The moment that I locked those boas in, something very interesting happened. This activation of the muscles due to this strapping system. And you can do that while these athletes are training. And so somebody that has jumper's knee or patellar tendonitis, someone who has a bad back, when you activate those large muscle groups in that lower body, it effectively turns those on and alleviates the joints. The way that strapping system is set up. If you look at the fascial alignment in that anterior side that wraps around, the Tighties actually, when you tighten those down, they're putting me right in that neutral position, keeping my hips just dead aligned. Compression on top of that activation with the Tighties strapping system is just a super way.
I feel that as a reinforcer of what we do in the clinic, outside the clinic, like taking the clinic on the court.
Athletic endeavors well into our later years in life is critically important.
We want you to be out there playing pickleball. We want you out there, running. We want you out there doing the activities that you love to do for longer. And I think this is a technology that's going to enable people like you and me to be able to go do that.
When people are starting to get some pain in their knee, starting to say, do I really want to go and play pickleball? My knee hurts. Oh, what if you could put on a garment and you don't have pain when you play?
I call them my magic tights. I found that I could do more, that I felt better.
The recovery after sport, I think, is better. And the soreness is not the same. I'm not talking about like muscle soreness, that's different. I'm talking about like joint soreness, like your hips ache or your knees ache after you're done playing or after you're done running. That part is really subdued when you use Tighties.
I'm 60 years old, and I want to still feel like I'm 24 when I'm working out. And I don't want to compromise because I'm getting older. And so something like Tighties allows me to continue to do what I really love, which is being in the gym, running, rowing, hiking, and Tighty unlocks that ability to perform like you used to perform and feel like you used to perform, to feel like that athlete that's really still inside you.
I'm not even doing this without my Tighties because it gives you that sense of security.
So you can perform better and prevent injury.
I believe in its ability to facilitate prevention of injury and manage chronic ailment.
I believe in Tighties because I believe in injury prevention.
And Tighties really is bringing you back confidence in motion.